Or you go to individuals. There are actually individuals that do that. And so they give you the money so you don't have to go into bank debt. When your business goes sideways and you've leveraged yourself like this, depending on the covenants of the paper, you can lose your business. You can lose your business. But if you have a good financial person in your organization, and you should have a good financial person, even if you've got a small business, he or she will preclude you from getting in trouble that way. And you want the management team that can take you to the next 2 or 3 steps. Not just the management team that is where you are now. In Dave's case, we've already talked. He needs management that can take him to the next 2 or 3 steps. That have already done what he's going to do. Not learning step-by-step, reading books or going to seminars. You want somebody that has done what you can do. And when I was with the Chens a year or so ago, they had some really quality people that had done. But unfortunately, sometimes quality people go to sleep after they've done it. And all they want to do is rest on their laurels and be paid for what they did, not what they're going to do anymore. And that's a huge potential problem. And we'll talk more about that after lunch and tomorrow. A couple of you guys asked me, how do you attract and hire the right kind of people? Again, you attract and hire the right kind of people based on your track record and or your dream team. Now, if these people are your dream team, then you have to be able to have the balls to pull the trigger, I made a mistake. Pull the trigger, I made a mistake. And that's not easy, independent on your personality, whether you can do that or not. Not everybody can do it. It's like this system is based on not wasted, but I could have spent better my 5 or 6 years, or my 30 years, or my 2 years. I went back and I was checking my notes over Robert, the Robert that interviewed with Marcus. He's a good guy, he's 39 years old. And he also, as I just mentioned 2-3 minutes ago, said that the bank's never been turned down, and he was very proud of that, etc. But, I mean, Robert has made more money in the last 6 months than he made in his career. His whole career before. Because they're real structured, and most Germans are very structured. They like structure. They like things to be like an engineer, you know. That's why they make good tanks, etc., good planes, etc. They like structure. Well, Robert is following this methodology like a religion now. And if you follow it like a religion, like I did many years ago, and like somebody like Robert's doing now, and some of the exceptions, or not exceptions, some of the exceptional people that I've mentioned, you can do very, very well, and you can make a lot of money a lot quicker. Because Robert, Passau Robert, as we call him, had money. So if you got money and you do this, I mean, it's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. It's, or taking candy from a baby. I don't like to use that analogy anymore now that I'm dealing with orphanages, but it's like taking candy from a baby. I mean, it's simple. It's not simple, but it's much easier. Okay. Do you need a line of credit? Do you need an overdraft? Absolutely. If you don't have an overdraft, or what they call in this country, or a line of credit,